That good old fashioned rock and roll, eh? So Nimrods is a brand new Green Day movie directed by Lee Kirk. I wasn't really familiar with his work. I hadn't seen any of his previous movies, so this is like my introduction to his directing style. I do know that he directed Ordinary World with Billy Joe Armstrong, so he does have a previous relationship with Green Day, and that's kind of important given that the movie centers around them, even though they're not the main stars. The movie does star Mason Thames, Ryan Faust, and Kyler Kaufman. Fun fact, Kyra Kaufman was in my movie theater as I was watching the movie. At the very end, I didn't know I was seated next to two of his friends, and so they screamed out, "Great job, Kyler." And when he turned around, he was sitting in the front. It was like, oh wow, one of the stars of the movie is literally in the movie theater with us. Seems like a really nice guy. He stayed behind and take autographs and photos with people. That's not really my style. I don't really hang around celebrities like that, even when I do see them. I live in LA, so it's kind of common to see a celebrity, and it's just not my thing to stop and ask for a picture and autograph. But I thought that was super cool. This movie caught my eye because of Green Day. Uh, I didn't really care for anything else in the trailer. It kind of looked low budget to me, and so I didn't have high expectations. But growing up, in my playlist was Green Day, Linkin Park, All Time Low, Kendrick Lamar, Mac Miller, J. Cole. So it was like there was a variety of rock and hip hop, but Green Day played a big part of my music taste as I was developing at that age, and so I've been a big fan ever since. I do like the earlier stuff more than the new stuff. The last album I really listened to was Revolution Radio, and it was kind of mixed for me. But I was super psyched when I knew that there was a new movie about them, kind of starring them, not totally. But I didn't expect this movie to win me over with its heart. The gist of the movie is basically the three stars I named are a punk group that play in a garage. They're high schoolers trying to make it big. When they get a prank phone call telling them that they're going to open for Green Day in LA, they basically take an entire road trip across the country to get to that show. Uh, the movie takes place in Kansas City, and then it's just a road trip the whole time. And that immediately drew me in. I'm a big sucker for road trip movies between friends. I think that's one of the best kind of genres that there are. Really undervalued because you don't see them a lot. But this is a buddy road trip. This is a trauma healing love letter, not only to Green Day, but to pursuing your dreams. Uh, Throughout the movie, these kids kind of realize that it may not totally be true that they're opening for Green Day, but just the fact that there's a small chance that it could be true, they're willing to drive all the way across the country, getting into all sorts of shenanigans, seeing all sorts of things, getting into all sorts of trouble just to see if it is true. And I absolutely love that. That's when the movie won me over because it's essentially a movie just about following your dreams. No matter how crazy they may seem, no matter how much the odds are against you, if you have a dream, go for it. That's what I'm doing right now, and I was totally in it. The movie also stars Jenna Fisher, Fred Armisen, and McKenna Grace. They do play roles that are kind of significant in the movie. Fred Armisen plays this motel manager that's kind of creepy, but he's hilarious. This movie also won me over with its comedy. It's not necessarily that every line is witty and funny, but it's that the lines of comedy kind of feel more like improv than anything else. They feel like conversations that you would have with your group of friends from, school, and you guys would just say dumb things that would just be hilarious. It's not necessarily smart comedy, but it's comedy that you can relate to, jokes that you feel like you would make with your friend group. And I think that's what I most love about the movie, that the cast feels so genuine with each other, and the dynamics are very different. So not all three band members are the same. Mason Thames plays kind of the main kid that we're following. He's kind of like the leader of the band, and the other two members look to him to solve the issues, answer questions. But at the same time, he's dealing with his own trauma with a personal death that he had recently. And it's interesting to see, how he plays that out, kind of balancing that being the leader, but at the same time being a kid that's just lost his dad. Like, it great role for him. I also liked Ryan Faust. He plays the drummer that's not necessarily sold on the idea of being in a punk band. He's more just kind of in it for the ride, in it because these two are his friends, and he doesn't totally go along with the plan and kind of just gets roped in, and it's super funny to see. I love that character, but Kyler Kaufman was a standout to me, not just because he was in my theater and I'm kind of sucking up, but also because his character I think was the most complex. He was like the class clown. He was the one that was always saying dumb things to make everyone laugh. And you can tell that there's pain behind the comedy that he's masking with the comedy. And that's something that so many people I know can relate to. That's something I can relate to. Not wanting to face your issues, so let's just make a joke instead. And peeling back the layers on that character, also great. This movie had phenomenal musical scenes because you see this band playing live. The original songs were great. Them performing and the relationship that they had felt genuine on screen. You felt like you were really seeing a group of friends playing on stage. And that was awesome. I really love the soundtrack. It's mostly Green Day. Uh, yeah, I have nothing but praise for this movie. It won me over with its heart. It's full of passion. It's full of following your dreams. It's kind of the underdog right now because you got the Odyssey, you got Spider-Man now, you got the end of Oak Street coming at the end of the week. It's like the small movie being released among bigger movies, and it's the one I'm going to recommend to go see this weekend. This movie won me over with its heart, with its passion for fulfilling your dreams, for getting out there, for doing what you want to do. And that's exactly what I'm going to push you to do. Go follow your dreams. Go watch this movie in theaters. Feel as inspired as I did to continue to pursue my dreams. Do it with the people around you that love you and that you love. This movie was all heart, all charm, and honestly, with that, it won me over. So with that, I gotta recommend this movie. I give it 4 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd. Go watch it in theaters right now, and have a great time. Even if you're not a fan of Green Day, I feel like you're really gonna enjoy this movie. But that's it for this review. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts and comments down below. Let me know what you think. And that's it for this review. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.